Go.
I left my purse in here. Without my glasses, I'm afraid to pour the tea. Kate! What is it? Are you okay?
I'm just all nerves today.
You're worried about Jack. He shouldn't have come down the stairs.
He knows he's not supposed to get out of bed. What did we need a doctor for? He doesn't listen to them.
I shouldn't have asked Mr. Murphy to come over. That's the only reason he came down.
It's not just Mr. Murphy. It's Stanley, it's Eugene, it's everybody.
I'm sorry about Nora. Jack told me what she said when she left.
Why didn't you get your purse, Blanche? He'll be here any minute.
Did Nora say anything to hurt you, Kate? I know she's been very difficult the last few days.
Why is it always Nora? Why is it only your problems? Do you think you're the only one in this world who has troubles? We all have troubles. We all have our equal share.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, Kate. I'm sorry.
Maybe you're stronger than I am. I don't know. You survived Dave's death. I don't know if I could handle if anything happens to Jack.
He'll be all right, Kate. Nothing's going to happen to him. He's a young man. He's strong.
When Dave died, I cried for his loss. I was so angry. Angry at God for taking such a young man. Never realized until now what you must have gone through. How did you get through it, Blanche?
I had you, I had Jack, but mostly you live for your children. Your children keep you going.
My children.
I wake up every morning for Nora and for Lori.
Nora hurt you so much, and you can still say that?
Why? Don't you think we hurt our parents? Don't you remember how Mama cried when Celia left home? Sure, it hurts, but if you love someone, you forgive them.
Some things you forgive, some things you never forgive.
Is the ice cream here yet?
No, darling, didn't you go with Eugene?
No, I was across the street in the creepy house. It's just as creepy inside.
In Mr. Murphy's house? You were just in there? Why?
She called me from the window, the old lady. I think it's his mother. She told me she had a letter for you. I had to go inside to get it.
What did she say to you?
She offered me a cookie, but it was all green. I said I wasn't hungry.
Pop's feeling better. He threw the newspaper at me because I didn't bring him the evening edition.
Lock the door.
You look terrible. You were crying. Your eyes are all red.
I'm in trouble, Huge. I'm in real trouble.
When did you take up smoking?
I smoke in the stock room all the time. Don't let me see you do it. It's a bad habit.
So how come you do it?
Because I like it.
What brand do you smoke?
Lucky Strikes.
I knew you would. That's the best brand.
I swear to God. What'd I tell you? You'll never tell a living soul.
I take an oath on the entire New York Yankees. What happened?
I lost my salary.
What?
The entire $17. It's gone. I lost it.
Where? In the subway?
In a poker game. I lost it gambling.
In a poker game?
Will you shut up? You want to kill Pop right in his room?
You never told me you gambled.
We would just do it at lunch hour for pennies. I always won a dime, a quarter.
$17?
When Pop was sick, I thought I could make some extra money to help out. So I played in this game over at the stock room at Floor Sheen Shoes. Boy, did I learn about poker. They cleaned me out in 20 minutes.
What are you going to tell them?
I don't know. If Pop wasn't sick, I would tell him the truth. But last week, he tells me how he's proud of me. He's driving a cab at nights, and I'm playing poker at Floor Sheen's.
Yeah, but suppose you won. Suppose you won $50. You just had bad luck, that's all.
I had no chance against those guys. They were gamblers. They all wore black, pointy shoes with clocks on their wrists. If Pop dies, I'll hang myself, I swear.
Don't talk like that. Pop isn't going to die. He ate 3 lamb chops tonight. Why don't you just say you lost the money? You had a hole in your pocket. You can't fake a hole in your pocket.
I already used that one.
When?
In November, when I lost $5, he said to me, from now on, check your pockets every morning.
What happened to the $5? Did you gamble that too?
No. I gave it to a girl, you know, a pro.
A pro what? A prostitute? You went to one of those places? Holy shit! That's not me.
I'm not going to warn you about that word again.
Is that what it cost? $5?
$2.50. I went with this one guy I know. He still owes me.
And you never told me? What was she like? Was she pretty? How old was she?
Don't start with me, Eugene.
Did she get completely naked or what?
Every time I get in trouble, I have to tell you what naked girls look like. Do me a favor, Jean. Go in the bathroom, whack off, and grow up by yourself.
Don't get sore. If you were me, you'd ask the same questions.
Well, I never had an older brother to tell me, to teach me those things. I had to do it all on my own. You don't know how lucky you are to be the younger one. You don't have the responsibilities that I do. You're still in school, looking up girls' dresses on the staircase.
I worked plenty hard in school.
Yeah? Well, let me see your report card. Today's the first of the month. I know you've got it. I want to see your report card.
I don't have to show you my report card. You're not my father.
Yes, I am. As long as Pop is sick, I am. I'm the only one in the family who's working, ain't I?
Really? Where's your salary this week, Pop?
I hate you. Sometimes. You're nothing but a lousy shit. I help you all the time and you never help me without wanting something for it. I hate your disgusting guts.
Not as much as I hate yours. You snore at night, you pick your toenails, you smell up the bathroom. When I go, I have to puke.
Give me your report card. Give it to me. God damn it, or I'll beat your face in.
Here, you want it? Here. Here's my lousy report card, you fuck.
4 A's and a B. That's good. That's real good, Eugene. You're smart. I want you to go to college. I want you to be somebody important someday. Because I'm not. I'm no goddamn good. I'm sorry I said those things to you.
Me too. I'm sorry too.
Go.
I wanted to talk to you.
Now it's late.
I know it's late. We could have talked earlier if you didn't come home at 12 o'clock at night.
How was your dinner?
I didn't go. Murphy was in an accident.
I'm sorry. Is he alright?
He got his problems like the rest of us. I was very hurt that you left tonight without saying goodbye.
I was late. Someone was waiting for me.
So was I. You know it was important to me.
I'm not feeling very well.
You purposely left without seeing me. You've never done that before.
Can we talk about this in the morning?
I won't be here in the morning.
Then tomorrow night.
I'm leaving. Nora, I'm moving out in the morning.
What are you talking about?
Aunt Kate and I had a fight today. We said some terrible things to each other. Things that have been bottled up since we were children. I'm going to stay with my friend Lewis in Manhattan Beach until I can find a job. Then I'll send for you and Lori.
I can't believe it. You mean it's alright for you to leave us, but it wasn't alright for me to leave you?
I was never concerned about you leaving me. It was your future I was worrying about.
It was my future. Why couldn't I have something to say about it?
Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I never made the decisions for my family. Your father did. Everyone always took care of me. My mother, my sister, your father, even you and Lori. I've been a very dependent person all my life.
Maybe that's all I'm asking for, to be independent.
You earn independence. You don't take it at the expense of others. Would that job even be offered to you if somebody in this family hadn't paid for those dancing lessons and kept a roof over your head and clothes on your back? If anyone's going to pay back Uncle Jack, it'll be me. Doing God knows what. I don't know. But one thing is I'm sure of. I'll steal before I let my daughter show that man 1 ounce of ingratitude or disrespect.
So I have to give up the one chance I may never get again? Is that it? I'm the one who has to pay for what you couldn't do with your own life?
What right do you have to judge me like that?
Judge you? I can't even talk to you. I don't exist to you. I've tried so hard to get close to you, but whatever you had to give went to Daddy, and when he died, whatever was left, you gave to...
What? Finish what you're going to say.
I've been jealous my whole life because of Lori. She was lucky enough to be born sick. I could never turn a light on in my room at night or read in bed because Lori always needed her sleep. I could never have a friend over on weekends because Lori was always resting. I used to pray I'd get some terrible disease or get hit by a car so I'd have a leg all twisted or crippled. And then once, maybe just once, I'd get to crawl into bed next to you on a cold, rainy night and talk to you and hold you until I fell asleep in your arms.
My God, Nora, is that what you think of me?
Is it any worse than what you think of me?
I'm not going to let you hurt me, Nora. I'm not going to let you tell me that I don't love you or that I haven't tried to give you as much as I gave Lori. God knows I'm not perfect because enough angry people in this house told me so tonight. But I'm not going to be a doormat for all the frustrations and unhappiness that you or Aunt Kate or anyone else wants to lay at my feet. Did Nora create this universe? I do not decide who lives and dies, and who's rich and who's poor, and who feels loved and who feels deprived. If you feel cheated that Lori gets more than you, then I feel cheated that I had a husband who died at 36. And if you keep on feeling that way, you'll end up like me, with something much worse than loneliness or helplessness. And that self-pity, believe me, there is no leg that's twisted or bent that is more crippling than a human being who thrives on his own misfortunes. I am sorry, Nora, that you feel unloved, and I will do everything I can to to change it, except apologize for it. I'm tired for apologizing. After a while, it becomes your life's work and it doesn't bring money into the house. If it's taken your pain and Aunt Kate's anger to me to start living again, then God will give the strength to make it up to you. But I will nor get back to being that frightened, helpless woman that I created. I've already buried someone I love. Now it's time to bury someone I hate.
I didn't ask you to hate yourself. I just asked you to love me.
I do, Nora. Oh God, why can't I make that clear to you?
I feel so terrible.
Why?
Because I think I hurt you and I still want that job with Mr. Beckman.
I know you do.
But I can't have it, can I?
How can I answer that without you thinking I'm still depriving you? I don't
know. Maybe you just did.
I hope so, Nora. I pray to God it's so.